All right, let's take a look at Split. You guys are gonna love this game. It's super fun. Now this game is kind of like rock, paper, scissors in that it's easy to play, but there can be a ton of strategy and you can play lots and lots and lots with lots of people. Well, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so this is the control screen that we have like on a lot of our games. You can turn it off, turn it back on. You can see the game pops up here. Now this will pop up to a, well, if you've got multiple displays connected, if I click on one, it'll connect to, it'll go full screen on my main display. Number two, it'll go to my secondary display, and then custom fit lets you to do this like for this tutorial video right here. Type in the name you want, and location, hit apply, bam, there you go. Okay, so that's the on-off screen. So now to play this game, you can see right now it's kind of in its off state right here. If we want to have some fun, we can turn on the logo loop. Oh, gotta turn the audio up. All right, how you doing? Welcome to Split. Okay, good times. Turn that off for right now. Now to get the game set up, you're gonna want to get a room code. This game it's made to play with people on, so they can buzz in as well. So to do that, you're gonna need to use ccg.buzz. Now we've already got this set up for you, so all you have to do is hit get code, and you'll see it's gonna generate a game code 7GJG, and then all you'd have to do is you'd tell people, hey, if you go to, what you would do is you would share this screen. Either if you're live, you just put up on your big screen or on your TV, and you can play along with 5 or 10 people in your house. Or if you want to play with hundreds of people over Zoom, or an entire school or an entire youth group or whoever, if you want to play with your team and you're all over the internets, you can connect this to Zoom, share this screen, and you tell your players, hey, see up in the top right, it says go to ccg.buzz. Just go to ccg.buzz and type in the game code 7GJG. And they would go to ccg.buzz and hit join a game and enter that room code 7GJG and hit next. And then it's going to give them the option to, they can see now it says Split Demo Live. You can see that's the name right here. You can actually edit that name if you want to make so people know that they're in the right spot. My name is Brad, so I'm going to type in Brad right here. And then I'm going to hit next. So now I am logged in, ready to go. Just to show you how that works again, plus we need 2 people, but repetition is a way to learn. So if someone's already on a cool website and they want to go somewhere else, you can just on your phone or on another browser, whatever works good for you, just go to ccg.buzz and hit go, and that's going to take you to here. You're going to hit join game. Remember that room code, top right of the screen, 7GJG, hit next, and then type in, this is fake name. I already had that typed in from earlier, so I'm just going to put that. So you'll see down at the bottom here, you can see I've got my room code up here. This is, like I said, this will work on a phone or a computer screen or a tablet, whatever. Actually, the phone is usually in their hand and that's easy, but phones will fall asleep. And so this is, if you're playing like over Zoom, sometimes it's easier just to do it on another screen like this. So you'll see the game codes up here on the top right, the name that you put in right here, and then the starting soon, it even tells you, we're not quite ready to go just yet. And then down at the bottom, it says this is the person's name, and then that number 427, we add a little number at the end of it just to make sure that everyone has a unique name. So if there's 14 Brads, we know that this is the exact Brad, number 427. Okay, so now I've got 2 people logged in. I got the game in here. I would turn on the game loop and say, okay, everybody, welcome to Split. Are you guys ready to go? Now, just in case, we think that introing games is very, very important. So we actually have a hosting script on the web page. So if you just keep on scrolling down this page you're looking at right now, hopefully, or you go to CrowdControlGames.com, down to a hosting script, we have it. So what you'd say is, hey everybody, welcome to Split. We're so glad you're here. If you want to play along, you'll notice up on the top of the screen, top right of the screen, that's where you'll go to ccg.buzz and enter the game code 7GJG, and you can play along. Okay, so this game is really easy to play, but only one of you can win. All right, see these numbers down the left of the screen? These are the points that you're gonna be playing for. For each round, you get to decide who gets to split the pot. Now, everyone's gonna start here in the white square here in the middle, and then you're gonna move 1 square each round, and then you get to decide who gets, what color gets to split the pot. It's just that easy. So now remember, you can't, here's the one trick, you can't vote for your own color. So you can move wherever you want, but you can't vote for your own color. And then the more people who are on your square, that's the more people you're gonna split it with. So you're gonna try to get away from everyone as quick as you can. Okay, so that's how the game works. Let's start round number 1. So I click round number 1, you're gonna see on the display screen, it's gonna show, all right, everybody move and vote. And this shows right here. So it highlights what my options are. So this person needs to go to red, blue, yellow, green. Let me click, this person's gonna go to red. Now they're gonna need to vote. They can't vote for themselves, so they're gonna vote for blue. And this person over here is gonna go to blue, and he's gonna vote for yellow. All right, so now they both voted. Now what's really cool, let me turn the volume, we got a volume adjuster here. Let me try it down for just a second. What you can do right here on the buzzer status, we can click check buzzer, and it's actually it says 2 of 2 players are ready. So it knows that 2 people are logged in and 2 people are ready to go. So if I know that's ready to go, I can hit start, but I'm just doing a 5-second countdown. So, all right, everybody, we're gonna start the next round in 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. Let's show those moves. And down here on the left, the control screen, it already highlights what you need to do next. So just click on show moves, and that's gonna show where everyone is. All right, it looks like we got 1 person on red and 1 person on blue. If you've got like 30 people playing, they're all gonna be in one of these, the red, blue, yellow, green that they started with, and there might be like 10 people here, 15 people here. And we say, okay, so now let's see the votes. So when you click show votes, it calculates in, I gotta turn the volume up so you can hear all the cool sound effects. But it'll show, oh, we had a 50-50 split. Well, there's only 2 people playing, but it's gonna calculate everybody who's playing and give the percentages. So whoever gets the most votes, that's who's gonna win the split. So now we show the splits. So based on those splits, it looks like blue gets 100 points because there's only 1 person on that square. Where the rounds with 100 points, they get 1 point. No one voted for blue. If there would have been someone on yellow, since yellow got a vote, but there was no one there, so only blue wins the vote. So that's how the game works. So we're gonna update the leaderboard, and you're gonna see that fake name now has 100 points, and then Brad has 0. Now, this brings up a great question. It's dollars right now. We like to play for money because it looks more impressive, but you can turn these buttons on or off. So if I click off, it's going to turn those off right down there. All right, so let's start, and then so that was the end of round 1. So now let's go to round number 2. All right, so round number 2, everyone's gonna move and vote. So you can see everyone, Brad was on red, so now he can go to any of these 3, and then fake name's got these 3 options. Now, the white square is locked every other round, so you're gonna warn people, hey, don't move to white unless you wanna get locked in there. But if no one votes and we move on, then people are stuck down in white. So, I mean, this person's gonna go to yellow, and he's gonna vote for green, and then this person is gonna go to green and vote for yellow. All right, so we're gonna check the votes. All right, now you don't have to check the votes, but it's just helpful to let you know. Then I'm not gonna do the 5-second countdown, and we're gonna, okay, let's show those votes. So it looks like, okay, we got 1 person on yellow and 1 person on green. And you're gonna see that that center square is now locked. The reason we do that is just so you guys know, you don't have to explain it to your crowd, but every other move, everyone's gonna be on either the odd square or an even square, like the checkerboard. You got the red and black squares. So everyone's gonna be moving on either the all red or all black. And so because we're splitting, if someone gets out of sync and they're on a square where no one else is, they're gonna have a huge advantage. So we lock that center square so people can only move onto, it keeps people on odd and even, it keeps the whole crowd together. So just a little behind the scenes there. Anyway, so we're gonna show the vote. And you're gonna see, it looks like, again, 50 people. I'm gonna vote for the same one next time, make it easier. So you can see, okay, so 50 people won that, and then we're going to show the splits, and it's, even if you start talking, you don't know what to do, it's lit up here and tells you what to do, exactly. And here's what's really cool. We got this shortcut button right here, and when that's turned on, you'll see that it says you can use the 1, the A, or the space bar, and that's just gonna trigger whatever is highlighted here. And you can also, whenever to check the buzzers, you can use the S or 2 or the D or 3 for these 2 buttons over here. But so for right now, I'm just gonna hit the space bar, and that's gonna check it for me. So it looks like, we just got $200. All right, congratulations. Let's update the leaderboard, and I can hit the space bar again, and it's gonna update the leaderboard. Now, Fake Money has 300, and Brad has 200. All right, let's keep on playing to the next round. And so when you're ready to start the next round, you can click that there, but you can see that this just keeps going on and on. So the more people you have playing, the more the people will be spread out, and the more the dollar signs will go up. So, sorry, let me rephrase that. The more people you have on playing, the more they're gonna spread out. And so if you have a number, like if there's 6 people on green and green wins it, they're gonna split that money by 6. If yellow wins it and there's only 1 person there, then you'll have to split it by 1. So what you want to tell people is, you want to, like, the psychology of it, or the strategy is, you want to try to get away from everyone else, and then you have to do your best to guess what you think everyone else is going to vote for. And so you got to try to play the odds there. So that's where it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. you know it's going to be either rock, paper, or scissors. So when you vote, like when you're playing and you throw that rock and you're getting the psychology of your opponent, but you don't, it's still just a guess. So you think you're really getting psychology, but it's really, at the end of the day, it's just a guess. But you're doing your best to try to get psychology to make the best guess possible. So that's kind of the strategy involved there. And it's very much like rock, paper, scissors with 1,000 people. So you can play this, and as you go up, the dollar amounts are going to go up. Now, if you are playing with hundreds and hundreds of people, this round one amount here, that's going to calculate, this round one here, but it calculates all the way up. If I put that to 300 and hit update, you're going to see that now the round one's worth 300, then 600, then 900. It adds that point value every time. If you have 1,000 people playing, then you'd want to play this. Oh, I have, and that's what we have the check mark. You can uncheck that. So I hit update there, and you'll see it's going to go up by 1,000 every single time. And so I hit the number 1 key, which triggered the shortcut there, and it started the next round. So, but anyway, so this round one amount, we use it because if you do have 1,000 people playing and you're only playing for $100, that split's going to be, you'd be playing for if 300 people are on one square and it's only worth 100, then it gets so low. So you want this round one amount. If you have a large crowd, set this to about the size of your crowd. So if you have 500 people playing, set this to around 500. If you have like 20 or 30 people playing, you'll probably find it 100. Once you cross over 100, then you want to start thinking about that, use that round one amount. All right, so that, and then when it's all done, I'm just gonna hit the space bar. I'm just gonna, actually I turned shortcuts off. I'm just gonna show the rest of these real quick. Show the votes. Oh, no one voted. So I forgot to vote that round. So see there, we got zeros, and then we'll show the splits, and there was none. So we're up at the leaderboard, and it looks like fake name is at the top of the board with 300. So if I wanted to, I could play all 10 rounds, and I'm gonna set this back to 100, just because that's the default, and that's what we know is normal. You could play all 10 rounds, or you could stop right there and say, you know what, we're gonna declare a winner. I just click the winner button, and it's gonna say, hey, congratulations, good job. The winner is fake name number 809. You won $300. So hope you won that. I hope you enjoyed that. So that's the whole game. You can play, your 10 rounds, keep on playing. If you have any questions, like we have some question marks here, and so if you're not sure what that lock screen in the middle is, if you want just a reminder, that's a good explanation of what Brian went into great detail to really explain that. And then for all the buttons here, if you hit the question mark here, it kind of shows all the explanations of what each one of those does. And then again with the round one amount, I tried to explain it, but just in case you need a reminder, it's right there in the question mark. So you can adjust the audio. There's about 5 different audio loops, so we try to keep a variety going for each round to make it kind of fun. And then that's the whole game, so it's really easy to play. Split. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will say this one last time. When you hit reset game, that's gonna reset the game code. You can see the game code's back down to 0. If you hit reset game, it is gonna reset all of the scores back to 0, but you're gonna have to log everyone back out. So you have to hit get code. That's gonna go get a new game code. Everyone who's playing will have to log out and log back in. So if I wanted to do that, you can see the game code right now is PY2X. The current game code here is 7GJG. I need to hit log out, and then I hit join the game again, and then I would type in the new game code. So make sure that if you hit reset game, you have new game code. People need to reset. That's why we have the game code up there in the top of the screen, so they can see and make sure that they are on the right game. So hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed Split, and we think that you all are winners. All right, have a great time. Thanks for playing Split, and we will see you next time.